Sense randomness.
I'm glad that I decided to double check that before we went any further, because apparently my mic was fucking up so bad that my recording software did not pick up my mic either.
No problema.
It's okay. Fixed it. I am tired.
You look pretty tired.
I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
'Cause your job.
Yep, and I will be waking up at 4:30 again.
Ewy.
And I have not napped. And I've ate once today.
That is a problem. You should probably do those things.
The plan is to go to bed after this, or at least lay down, because like my body's still like third shift, and I'm like first shift.
No third shift.
I work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., bro. Like, and I work 30 minutes away from where I'm staying. So like, can we like?
Yeah, I don't miss those hours. I'm probably too old for it now.
I'm okay getting out at 2 o'clock. I get home just before all the kids get back from school, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Are your two kids in school, or are they kind of?
I'm homeschooling them currently.
Okay.
Actually, so they get their schooling right before bed, because that's like really the only time I have, because there's so many kids in this house, and keeping them from being distracted with all those kids running around is really difficult. So right before bedtime is school time. But it's also going to be throughout the entire summer, because I don't have like a chunk of time I could sit down with them each day. So it's just like every day.
Yeah. Every
day for just a chunk of time, and then I like surprise them with questions randomly throughout the day if I remember.
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz, surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, I totally did another impulse purchase.
Yes.
I got my badge for Amkey next year because they had a Memorial Day sale for their Tier 1 badge. So
I have $1.
That's okay. I usually don't purchase badges this early, but I mean,
I have $1.
No, it's all good.
Friday when I get my first paycheck.
Yeah, do not worry whatsoever about this trip. It's way too early in the year, so
early, and I have like.
It was just more of a they have a Memorial Day sale.
That's fair. Yeah, I got like what? I have 2 events that I'm hoping to go to before the year is over. They're both in the fall, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking of going to Grand Rapids Comic-Con for a day, but
it's fair.
Not sure. It's not so much like I would only go for like the Saturday. Like I wouldn't do like a weekend thing for that convention. The one downside is just trying to find someone to go along with me just for a day. But
I might.
If it doesn't happen, it's literally just me wanting to derp around because I haven't been to that convention in a while. I thought like, it'd be fun to bring.
I want to go. It depends on. So we want to go to the Ren Fair as like a podcast group.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just took 12 of us to a free circus near where we are. Which was super fun, and my girls have been to like 2 other circuses. Okay, one that I paid for, and it was like huge. It was in Grand Rapids, really big circus that I took the kids to the first time. And well, we're all talking because my nephews and my niece were super invested the whole time during the free circus. We found one, like a bigger one that you'd have to pay to go to in Detroit. Coming to Detroit in November, and we were talking about bringing all of the kids there because they loved the free one so much that we're like, well, let's go see like a really big circus with like even crazier things going on and stuff. So that one has people getting shot out of cannons and shit, and the kids lost their minds during the free one, and like it was good. It was a really good circus, but it was really tiny. I have pictures. It's like really, really tiny. We're all squeezed into a tent, and there's like not even like really a ring. There's kind of a ring, and they're doing like acrobatics and like contortionist stuff, and then they had the kids go up there and like dance battle Sir Dance a lot. So it was great. But we're like, if they thought that was crazy, whale. Like, I can't. So
yeah,
as long as the dates don't fall too close together, I might be able to swing them. Because
it'd be I wouldn't want to pressure you just with everything going on. It was just more of a, it'd be fun to go. But then I realized I'm like,
we'll see what happens. Because with both me and my husband working full-time factory jobs, and like supposedly all the temps, which I'm a temp, so all the temps next month are supposed to be getting raised up to $18 an hour, and I currently make $15.75. That's a big jump for me.
Yeah.
So, it's like that at 40 hours a week, and if Joe's making about the same, like, we should be okay. He just switched jobs, and he should be starting that next week.
Nice.
So, yep. And right now we're just like, the car is fucked. We have to go get that fixed again. And to go get that fixed and like pay our bills plus save up to move out. But we found a place that we're looking at, and it's honestly compared to Scottville, it's like pennies to the dollar in comparison. But it's like like a 3-bedroom up there was like $1,500 to $1,600 a month on the low end. That was the low end. All right. Down here, the 3 bedrooms that I found, 2 to 3 bedrooms that I found are like $900 to $1,000, and I was like, yeah, I could do that.
That's pretty nice.
We could do that. In comparison, we could do that. So we're looking into that, and that's a townhome. So
you really just have to save up for kind of like a down payment, right?
Yes, we have to save up for the down payment, which is like the security deposit.
I know sometimes they do like down payment, like
So do that, and then that'll help get like set into like a groove of things, and then because then once we can pull everything out of the storage unit, we no longer have to pay for the fucking storage unit. We have 2 months before that bitch goes up in price, so we're like
we're trying to hurry. And I imagine too, you'd probably, on top of like getting your kids enrolled and stuff like that, you'd probably want, it'd be nice that if you had your own place.
Yes. Yes, because then that determines like where kids are going to school and like bus routes if we decide to do bus, and like working and stuff. It like would help us figure out like our work schedule, and there's just a lot. There's a lot to figure out right now. And like the best part though is like even if we find a place, we're still close to like the family, because I do daily walks with my sister-in-law. Although it's been like way too hot. It
did jump, and I was surprised when I left my office and my car was reading that was 90. Of course, there's a 10-degree difference once I reach the lake shore, but
it's 83 today down here, and it's been in the 80s relatively consistently recently, except for the past 2 or 3 days it's been in the 60s. That was great.
This is the first time I've seen it this warm in a while.
So
yeah, that's rough.
I like when it's not 80
degrees. Pixel, stop that. You don't get to tear up my Ava foam. No. That stuff is not cheap anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Get your fuzzy butt out of there.
Bird. And, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. My niece, although I don't know if her parents will let her yet, but my niece is very interested in going to the Ren Fair with us. It's all up to her dad. So it's like, she's like, I want to go. And I'm like sitting there thinking about it. I was like, how are you going to fit in our car? Like, we already take up the whole car.
Hello.
Look who finally showed up.
I'm sorry. I told you I would be like finish.
I didn't even look.
My kids are like me. The sun is still shining, therefore it is not bedtime.
I was always tough as a kid.
It's fair.
I'm the same way.
Depends on how tired I am. If I'm tired enough, I will pass out.
My kids like to think that, and then I'm telling them, I'm like, you best go to bed before I fucking lose my mind. Like, leave lay here and shut up. Like, well, now they don't have like an actual schedule, so I kind of leeway it since I'm homeschooling currently. So
Right.
Yeah.
Alana tried calling me today.
She's been on one, but we've been taking her tablet back again. We're like, stop. I'm about to delete Messenger from your tablet because you keep abusing like this.
But yeah, it was funny though, because I texted her, I was just like, hey, I'm at work, sweetie. I'm probably gonna have FaceTime you after work today or tomorrow. And her face.
What are
She also
these
can't read it
responsibilities?
very well, so she's just like, I don't know what most of these words are.
Then I thought about it, I was like,
Me,
she probably can't read it.
Work,
Yeah.
make money, can't talk.
No. Yeah. I had to send her voice messages. I'm like, stop it. Stop.
She has no idea what I just said.
No. We're working on it. She knows some of those words. There's just other words that she's like, and the names probably threw her off. She's just like, I can't read names. What is this? She can read her own name and she can read her sister's name. And I think she can read her brother's, maybe. And that's like the extent. Like,
there's me typing hot. She's like,
and you have a tragedy name.
yes.
For your child. God.
Just throw it right. So.
Valid.
Whoop.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Been up since 4:30. I'm tired.
Why?
I work at 6 and I work 30 minutes away from where I'm staying. It's a 30-minute drive and I work at 6 a.m. Really tired.
Okay.
So I have to be up at 4:30 tomorrow.
Oh.
And the next day.
Yikes.
I think one more day. Like,
what are you doing now?
I work at a factory now.
Yeah, that is what you're saying.
It's not bad. Like,
no.
I honestly, from what everybody's been telling me, they're like, yeah, it's like you just put a thing in and you press a button and then you're done. And this is not at all what I do. I don't do that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, like I put like a metal tube into a machine and then I hit a pedal, but then once it's done in the machine, I have like 5 more steps to do. So it's like,
yeah.
So that's cool. I'm like glad it's not super boring. I have like a lot going on and I work with one other person on my station. So like me and her kind of vibe like really well.
Yeah.
And she also has kids. So we talk a little bit about children things, but yeah, we have a really good pace. And she's like, it doesn't feel like you've never done this before. It feels like you just needed a refresher. And I was like, haha, first factory job.
Yay.
So, feels really good to get a compliment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, things are going well. My paycheck's looking awesome for a Friday. I'm really stoked. Like, yay, money. Like,
yay.
We like good paychecks.
It would be nice to have like my desk back.
Mm-hmm.
Just my stuff in general. Like I don't have a lot of my stuff here.
Right. Right. Just having that space.
Yeah, and
it's like your designated space.
It's been nice staying with family because like we're like a little mini community and it's been great. But like having my own space that feels like my space.
Right.
And not feeling like I'm just taking up space on somebody else's home. So
yeah.
Ugh.
No, that I hear you there.
Yeah, it's like, but we're gonna be living close enough where we can still have that community feel, but without being on top of each other.
Yeah.
All the time. Because like we have a very tiny water heater for 14 people. Okay, like we have to like awkwardly space out. Like you can't even. If somebody's like, I'm gonna take a bath, you have to wait to do dishes. Like you gotta, gotta space.
Oh,
it's a
no.
very small water heater.
I had a teeny tiny house once upon a time, back when my family had just moved to Michigan, and we had the 6 of us in this itty bitty little place, and which it wasn't terrible, except for if somebody was in the shower, you couldn't do dishes, you couldn't like flush the toilet, like you couldn't run the sinks at all because the person in the shower would get a sudden ice bath. There was no.
Oh. So
It was just instant.
We at least don't have that problem, but this is like a really big house. There's like 5 bedrooms in this house. And
Yeah, no, this one.
Very tiny water heater, but we could do the laundry and flush toilets. We could do the laundry because we wash the laundry on cold, like ice cold, and so So surprisingly, it hasn't caused an issue that I've noticed. I'm not.
I think
really
if I remember,
so
probably the house I lived at, probably was a combination of also cost of water. But I remember like growing up, there's a rule like pretty much we could never have baths. You could only have a shower, and it was limited to like 10 minutes. Like that was like
we do.
That was it.
I noticed that they do mostly baths here because it actually saves water because they don't fill it very far. So it actually saves more water than
depends
taking
on
a quick shower, especially for children. But I still have my kids and like myself and my husband, we all take showers and we try to make like we time them. Like I will sit in the bathroom with my kids and be like constantly up their ass. Like, okay, have you done this yet? Are you moving on to this now? Like, come on. It's not like our old house. You can't just sit in here forever. Other people need to use the bathroom. Like, we have 2 bathrooms, 14 people.
Yeah.
That is absolutely wild.
So.
Yeah.
And only 1 shower. There's only, because it's a bath and a half. So there's
See, I never understood how my mom and her family did it, because my mom has 11 siblings and her parents, and they had 1 bathroom. And I like, how?
Sometimes it feels like you only have 1 bathroom if somebody's in the shower. Like, obviously, with your family, we'll sometimes be like, okay, we're going to sneak in here because the shower curtain's, like, completely, like, you can't see through it. But, like, I won't do that to them, and I don't expect them to do that to me. Like, there's certain people, like, if my sister-in-law wanted to use the bathroom while I was in the shower, it wouldn't bother me. But the kids, because I don't know, like, I'm just like, and they're all boys. Like, if my niece wanted to use the bathroom, I have no problem with that. But it's like mostly nephews. There's only 1 niece and 5 nephews. Like, but it's been working out. Like, we haven't had many issues, and you always announce when you're going to go take a shower. Like, you make sure to announce it.
Yep.
So I'll be going upstairs, like I'll passively announce. I won't even like say, hey, I'm taking this. I'll be like, I'm grabbing my stuff for a shower. I want a shower. And then I leave.
Yes.
Like, you kind of have to, like with that many people, because someone's gonna be like, oh, I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah. And like we prioritize school kids and working people over everybody else. So like
are there any that don't fit that criteria?
Well, my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law do not work. And my girls do not go to school. So
okay.
So
I'll say like they're all children and like all of the adults work. Okay. Well, there's 2.
Yeah. My mother-in-law is retired, and then my sister-in-law is a stay-at-home. So.
Okay.
Yes. So yes.
That makes sense.
And like even though we prioritize, it's still everybody else could still fit in a decent time. It's just like, hey, if this person needs a shower today, you might have to wait 1 more day. Or like to the end of the day. It's an interesting dynamic, but it works. Like we've been making it work. Meals are interesting. I've never prepped meals for this many people. And so like I'm constantly asking like, okay, what do you want me to do and how much of it do you want me to do?
Right.
And something my husband and I brought to the table was a head count per meal. We're like, okay, well, what's the head count? Except for Memorial Day, we kind of just like threw everything we had on the grill, and we're like, all right, if there's leftovers, it's for tomorrow. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Burgers, brats, and hot dogs.
Memorial Day of Champs. We had burgers yesterday on the grill.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, we had We had an interesting time prepping for Memorial Day.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it was great. We had my sister-in-law and I and one of my nephews were in the kitchen prepping like the side stuff and boiling the brats before they would hit the grill, and like parboiling, and and then my brother-in-law, my husband, and like my son and the nephew that was helping me went outside to help them. They all grilled. There's 4 people on the grill. It's not a very big grill. Like, the young ones wanted to learn from the masters, okay? Like, it's just where we're at. And it was good. And we drank, and like my sister-in-law bribed me because I only have $1. So she bribed me. She was like, I'll get you one of these Slamsies, which I absolutely loved. She bought me one earlier that day. She's like, I'll get you another one if you dye my hair. And I was like, fucking bet. I will do any. I will even drive us to get the alcohol. Like, let's go. So,
oh boy.
It's been so great. It's been so great. I got them to make their D&D characters on Hero Forge. They didn't know what Hero Forge was until I was like, hey, this thing. And now they're like, it's very cool.
It's basically the modern version of character creators that they had in the old days when they ran on Adobe Flash. Except this time you can get them printed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's great. It was great.
Oh, Artemii, I was going to ask if you saw my D&D sketches I posted.
I did see those. Those are really cute.
I hope I did okay, because I know there's different variations I drew of your character Maple. I don't know why, but I pictured her a redhead a bit, so I made her orange. I was like, I don't know, the whole pumpkin autumn theme. I was like, she's a redhead in my brains.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But no, it's really cute. So, what do you use to draw?
So I have a Huion drawing tablet, and then I just use Clip Studio. I used to use Photoshop, but it was costing too much. So, but
Adobe.
Yeah, it's basic.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's one of those tablets that has the screen built in, and I literally just draw on it. Boop.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I've been wanting to get a drawing tablet for so long, and I don't even know where to start with those.
yeah, somebody recommended the Huion to me, and I was like, okay. I was looking for an probably. I think there was a YouTuber.
I thought you said there was like a YouTube video you saw, and they recommended that tablet.
I think I was actually probably with you that they were recommending. They were like, hey, this is what I use, and I was like, well, because the Wacom ones are like really expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of like the Apple brand of the drawing tablets. They're just very overly priced. So I think I found this Huion, and I got it on Amazon. I think probably spent $200 on it, and I've had it for a good couple years now. It's out pretty well. I don't do as much digital drawing as I used to. Uni can attest. I pretty much lived on my drawing tablet. I have 1,000,000+ drawings of my Tiefling Paladin. I have a whole folder. It was a terrible obsession. But
it's true. I have
Uni's
a lot of my Moon Elf Rogue Assassin. So
yeah. So now it's just become like once in a blue moon. Like I don't really do like full body, portraits anymore or anything too crazy. I'm just like once in a while. I just thought it'd be fun to draw Uni's campaign. I was like, I'll give everybody a little. Because I've been doing that at least for some of the campaigns I've been a part of, where I've just drawn little tokens for people.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't have to use it. Of course, these are all like my vision of the characters, so they could be completely inaccurate. So, like, I was a little creative with Hermaeus, your husband's character. I had no idea how to draw his freaking headpiece, so I was like, how the heck do I do this? So I went with
It's great.
I gave him some tattoos.
Yes.
Because I was like, well, I have to add some like fathomless squid piece to him.
He was essentially just like a male Medusa / squid.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll just have some fun. And then I couldn't recall at all what his hair color was. So I was like, I'll just stick with the Shadowkai dark elf kind of look with the white hair. But again, could be completely inaccurate. It was just like,
hair is covered in the screenshot. So it's like,
so I was just like, okay. But I looked at the headpiece for a good 20 minutes. I'm like, I have no idea how to. how to even start with this. Like, so, of course, you could probably tell I had way too much fun with Idrith's hat. I was like, well, I can do it.
Awesome.
It works,
he kept mentioning that he's like, oh, he has this awesome hat. I was like, well.
He likes this hat.
The pointy one. Yes.
The one thing I had fun, I had to try to I was trying to capture Maple's facial, like her expression. I was like, what's cute, but also a little like psychotic kind of like mischievous look. I was trying to go kind of that middle ground of, oh, she's not cute, but there's something.
Really go either way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So.
Yeah.
And then it was funny drawing Tobin because I'm like, I don't think I've ever drawn a bald character before.
Yeah.
I'm like, so it's like I draw him bald. I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm missing something. It's usually like how you start. Well, that's what you usually do. Of course, you start and then you add hair to it. Like you just kind of draw like the skull and stuff like that. Which I'm gonna tell you, bald Maple is cursed, by the way.
Oh no! Oh no! Why would Maple be bald?
Heads up, there might be a meme picture of Maple in the future. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Let's just say I got inspired by the Apocryphy Diaries, and some of the memes that we've sent in the chat. So I'm just gonna.
Oh my god!
There might be a little bit of a meme. There's a very specific face that I saw in the show, and I was like, I have to draw Maple with that face. So bad. So I'll leave it up to your imagination, but I was like, that, and I'm gonna then request Uni on our D&D server and Discord. Just be like, here, can you make this an emoji so that we can spam it in the Discord server?
How does one do?
What does one do?
You can upload emojis.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can customize your own emojis and then upload them on your server settings.
Fuck yes.
I've done it. My other D&D server, I have lots.
Yeah,
I've uploaded lots of cats ones. But because you can literally just also go online and download some, or you can just make your own and upload. Similar to how, I don't know if you can also add your own stickers, which are basically just extra large emojis. So, but anyway, because I think one campaign I drew all the headshots and the DM took all those and made stickers out of them in our server.
Does it involve having to pay for Nitro?
That's cool.
I don't think so.
Because I don't have
Could be
Nitro
wrong
anymore. So
that's all good. I am a child, so I have Nitro.
So.
Just make me an admin then. You don't have to. I'm just memeing. I'd have to double check.
If it gets me stickers that I can use, because I'm in like other servers and I can't use any of their fun emojis.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because I don't have Nitro. I can't use any of their server emojis.
Aw.
Well,
I guess maybe I'm spoiled. I guess I don't
with it, and then I could just click on yours, and it'll give me that reaction. But like other servers, they have like special ones I can't do because I don't have.
Well, I've joined D&D servers.
Some of those
that
are
had custom things, but
all of mine
I
are
didn't
gaming
have
servers
Nitro
and
to use
YouTube
them.
servers. Like, I don't.
Gotcha. There might be some like exclusive emojis which are just silly in my opinion. I don't think you should. But then again, I could be ignorant. Just I've had Nitro for a while, so just.
Yeah. See, I don't have Nitro, and I've been on other D&D servers, and I've been able to use their stuff.
Nitro is what cursed me with YouTube Premium. It got me addicted because my Nitro account was said, "Hey, you want free YouTube Premium for 3 months?" And I was like, "I'll try it out. I'll try this thing out." And then I went
on YouTube. They're like, "Try it for a month," and I was like, "No,
nope."
Because if I try you, I'm gonna want you, and I can't have you. So no.
I like my ad free. It got me as much as like YouTube is, fallen from grace as it always has. I am. It's funny is like we all grew up, with like commercials up the wazoo with like television stuff. Yeah. I don't know why, but my patience for that is gone. Well, I don't know if the commercials have gotten worse.
There is a difference. I was actually talking to my mother-in-law about this recently. There's a huge difference. So back when we were kids and like whatever, when commercials were like a common thing, there weren't that many of them. They didn't happen
and they weren't very long.
They weren't that long. They were like
consistent too.
They were consistent. and everything. Now we're
They were
just
all, like,
bombarded
10,
with
15
yeah.
seconds long.
And we're
Yeah.
now currently bombarded heavily with ads all the time, forever. There's pop-up ads, there's banners of ads everywhere. The fucking YouTube every 5 minutes has an ad. Like,
I know.
depending
Well,
on the
that's why
video
I
and the
eventually caved to the
creator.
premium because I was like,
Yes.
well, I want to watch a video.
The problem with that is that now, okay, so if you like look at the effectiveness of an ad today versus a commercial then, commercials brought in a lot more revenue. Ads nowadays, nobody looks at them. Nobody gives a shit. In fact, when my husband and I see an ad, we're like, we're never touching your fucking product.
Mhm.
Yeah, if it's crap, yeah.
I'm that way too. And I know so many people who are that way too. We're just like, absolutely not. Yeah, remember, I do recognize that. You're the one that interrupted my show 14 times in a 3-minute span. No.
There are
They're trying to drill into your
specific-
brain so that if there's like a specific service you want, you're like, well, you know.
There's very specific ads where I will go buy them, but they're ones that I barely see that I find entertaining. Like, they made me laugh.
Or something that's actually relevant.
Or like, yeah, it's like, oh, I've been actually looking for this product. Like, thank you for showing it to me, okay? Now, after I buy it, though, if I continue seeing ads, I get fucking angry. Like,
Something that's
came to the system.
useful.
Came to it.
But I don't do it very often. Like, the ad usually has to make me laugh.
No, but that shows
or
though
not
there is
happen
some
very
effectiveness to it because
No,
you
there
had
is still
purchase
effectiveness. It's just not as effective as commercials used to be.
Not nearly.
There's a
Not
difference.
nearly.
No, yeah. Well, at least as a kid, like I remember seeing, of course,
and
the toy commercials and being like, oh.
And it's the ads that don't show very often that have more effectiveness, and the ones that don't, like mobile game ads are trash because they're not even actual gameplay.
They're just AI garbage.
Like, it's just bullshit. It's not showing you what the game is at all. It's not like relevant to the game at all. Like, I have a mobile games, right? There's 2 that I play consistently every day, and I love them. And I did not watch an ad before downloading them, okay? Like, I just found them naturally, like, in the App Store.
In the wild.
Yeah, exactly.
In the wild.
I've never seen, like, many ads for the one that I play, but the other one I play, I started seeing ads for it recently on Facebook, and it is so fucking asinine incorrect that it drives me nuts. It makes me so mad. I'm like, this isn't what the game is at all. Like, any
sorry, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like so fucking irritating that that shit happens, you know? You just get a fucking ad and it's not correct at all. Like, bro.
Yeah, even my kids, when it comes to games and when it comes to toys and shit like that, they're like, okay, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Even they're not even excited. They're just like, did this have to happen now? Like, we go to the store and we see shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
like,
that's this crammed down.
Like, my son really wants a Nito now because my niece has a knockoff brand one from the gas station.
A Nito?
It's a fucking cube that just feels really fun to squish.
Okay.
And they're expensive as fuck. Like, for no reason. So I'm like, the one my niece has, I want. It was like a gas station knockoff. So it was like a third the price. It's like, I want that one.
Nice.
It's like a really good stress reliever. Like I need to fidget, and that's like perfect for my fidgeting needs. But I don't want to pay $60 for it. So I'm gonna go find $60. Yeah, I think it's about $60 on TikTok Shop.
Oh no!
Yeah,
oh no!
Fucking insane. I bought one thing off of the TikTok Shop, and it was actually fantastic, by the way. But like, one thing, because my therapist.
I don't even have TikTok.
I do. I don't go on it very often at all. I usually watch Facebook Reels, but I have it because
I do Facebook Reels, and I
Sorry
have
about that,
none.
guys.
You're okay.
Cats were being very naughty. I heard a very, very loud bang in the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Nothing broken?
It was... No, Pixel just decided to open one of my cabinets and throw a bunch of potatoes.
Oh, well.
Because he knows how to open cabinets. Well, that's the thing about Pixel is he knows how to open all the cabinets in my kitchen and through my bathroom, but he doesn't do anything except crawl in them. But sometimes he'll just sometimes open a cabinet, and if he sees anything in the way, he'll just pull everything out, which is a problem when I have a little bag of like dark chocolate like on one of the shelves there, and Link will eat anything he touches. So it's just
It's a problem. That's a
and
problem.
now Pixel's over here just like, oh, what me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying
But-
to poison your brother. Potatoes.
It was a really loud bang, so I thought something had broke. I was like, oh shit.
The baby started learning how to open drawers in the kitchen.
Oh, that's a great time.
So my
It's a great
sister-in-law
time. She's-
bought these like cheap like magnets for the drawers.
Yeah.
And my husband installed a few of them. I don't know how many of them he installed. But they worked for about a week. I think some of them still work okay because we don't use that drawer very often, but the drawers we use frequently, you could tell.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, it worked for a little bit. As long as the silverware is all good, we're fine, because that's really the most dangerous one.
The knives.
Yeah.
Or like any stuff that's like usually under the sink with like the cleaning supplies if you keep them
luckily,
there.
most of our cleaning supplies are not under sink. I think the only one that we keep under the sink is dish soap, like extra dish, and that's fine. That's baby safe for the most part, and it's like unopened, so good luck.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually go into that one. He likes the ones that we like to go into.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
you
the
gotta
popular
kind of
ones.
follow.
Yeah.
Gotta mimic.
I've been here for almost a month now, and he's just now starting to kind of not be scared of me. I guess I'm just that ugly.
No.
We were at the circus, and I got so offended. I was sitting next to my sister-in-law, and she's holding the baby. And he starts reaching for the random strange lady in front of us. And I'm like, bitch, I'm right here. Like, what about me?
Oh my gosh.
like occasionally I do, like, if my sister-in-law needs to do anything or like is trying to open the oven or something, I'll just go scoop him up. I'm like, you're fine, we're best friends, we're okay. I forcibly cuddle him until he tolerates me until his mom's done, and then I let him free.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
if she's not around, he's generally okay with me, though. Like, if she's just gone, like she went to the store to do laundry or whatever, because we don't have a working dryer right now, so we go to the laundromat to dry the clothes.
Yeah.
Like, then he's fine. Like, then we're chill. We'll hang out. And, like, today we were playing
Yeah.
Peekaboo on the couch. That was cute. He would hide behind a pillow, and I'd be like, where's his name? And then he'd, like, pop up, and I'm like, there he is! And he'd just laugh and he'd throw his head back down. He does this really cute thing
Aw.
where I'll look at him, and he'll just, like, close his eyes. He's like, if I can't see you, you can't see me. And,
Yeah.
like, makes these adorable faces. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
It's so cute, but
Like
like, I'm still here.
like- The toddlers that I work with. So we've got like a cleaning cabinet that has like a child lock on it they can't get into.
Yeah.
And they're always gonna try to get into it anyways. And so like they can just barely get it open, like just like a tiny little crack. Because you gotta be able to put your finger in there to move it, right?
Yeah.
Their fingers are too short to reach the thing, but they always try to poke it open and be like, what are you doing? They're just like, you're still standing right there. Like, get out of the cabinet.
Fucking children.
Hold still and if I just hold really still, she won't see me.
Like a
You're
T-Rex.
you're like a
bro.
T-Rex,
Yeah.
from Jurassic Park. Just stay very still and she won't see us.
They won't see us if we stay really still.
Hey, get your fingers out of there, and they're just you see on their face like, oh no, what do I do?
Been caught.
Just don't breathe.
Like,
Like,
oh
kid,
my God. Kids
Don't
are so
say that.
fucking funny. Like, what the hell?
great. The rationale. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, and why was
Why?
okay, interesting.
God.
Kids are great, fantastic. Speaking
So-
of kids, I don't know if you could see it. My elbow, I got rug burn.
Oh my God.
Catching a kid who decided to nosedive.
Oh.
Nope.
Well,
As
So, like-
children do.
you know.
Like, have you seen the little
It
Arctic
happens.
foxes? Like, they curl up and they dive straight into the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do it on our carpet. That's not.
It's not how that
I caught
works,
him.
bro. Good.
I
Good
caught
job.
him.
Good job.
Spit it out
So
after the math.
switching topics a little bit before the end of our episode. Larka's husband has agreed to run the D&D session for our channel. So we'll have to plan that a little bit more so. Like, even if we swap, like, and do, like, podcast record 1 week, and then the second week we do the D&D session, and, like, alternate like that.
Every other. Yeah.
Because I was thinking that the D&D campaign would be, like, channel, like, videos on our channel and not part of the podcast, to bring people to the channel to hopefully discover the podcast, because D&D is a much more popular topic right now. So being able to do that and bring people to the channel and get, like, content generated, maybe they'll, like, be like, oh, they have a podcast, check us out there too, kind of a thing. And we would still use these names when starting out, or, like, out of character comments during the D&D episodes, but try to use, like, our D&D character names more so during those videos, because it makes sense, right?
Okay.
And with that knowledge, do any of you guys have any ideas for your characters yet?
Nope.
Depends.
That is completely valid. And we can also
Yeah.
ask.
I'm really feeling
usually-
paladin.
I usually don't make characters until I kind of get a very general basis of the homebrew world. Or unless they pick up an actual, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna make this, character, and then I'm like told, oh, it's
Gonna make
very
a druid,
steampunk,
and then we're in
or
a
very,
That's
space,
true.
or it just depends.
We can ask.
Like, I have
his ideas, like what he expects the campaign to start as, or like what the world is, or because I don't know too much about his DM style, because he only did that Halloween one shot that one time. And but from that, I liked the feel of how he does things, and I know he DMs for his other, like, friends and stuff. And so I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know anything about, like, if he has a homebrew world, if he uses D&D worlds, like, that are already existing, or, like, anything like that. So we can ask
I just
for sure. I don't come up with backstories very often, like, unless it's a generalized backstory, until I know. But it's usually you, and I know your world very, very well right now. Like, so.
Mine?
Yours. I wonder why.
I have no idea why.
No idea.
I was actually thinking, entertained, because I've had so many campaigns in my, like, I've joked that I'm like, oh, all my messy notes, I should just put them in a, like, cheap little website that anybody could access. So no matter, like, whoever is in my campaign, you're like, yep, here's the website, here's the tab for maps, here's the tab for lore, here's the tab for characters that may live.
Wix.com,
So
you can make a free website and have a free domain.
Yeah.
I have a website, actually, so.
But we'll see. That's just another thing on top of my hundreds of millions of ideas and projects that I have yet to complete. So
my maps for my homebrew world, I would like to zoom in on each country and in-depth, like, add forests are any.
And I honestly might even redo
towns.
some of them, just because I think those I made in Photoshop. So, which again, I don't use Photoshop anymore. So
yeah, I like,
because I was tired of paying like $25 a month.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's why I switched from using Adobe to edit my videos to now I use Movavi, like $5 cheaper.
Well, I was told, everyone's like, yeah, just use Clip Studio, and I was like, cool, I'll try this out. And I'm like, oh, it works exactly like I'd want. It has pretty much most of the same tools that I'm already familiar with. There's some, like, layouts that are a bit different, but the only reason I used Photoshop for so long is it's what I learned and used, and found that, oh, everyone's like, why do you use that for digital art? I'm like, I don't know. I just did for years. It worked out okay, and then I just was tired of paying so much. Especially because for me, digital art is not as huge as it once was for me. So, not that I don't do it. It's just if I do, most of it's towards cosplay. So,
yeah,
like making a design or something. But until someone pops up and says, I need a character, and I'm like, well, I don't do full character arts anymore like I used to. I'm very, very rusty at it. So, I just draw like little token headshots because I'm like, that's what you get.
Makes sense.
Don't expect me to draw a hand anymore.
Oh my God.
Most of my artistic output is through physical media now. So
Yeah.
but
Fair.
yeah. But yeah, no. If I might go back still in Uni's campaign, I might clean up maybe some of those drawings I did. But
I made the outlines for those maps on printer paper when I worked at Logan's Roadhouse, okay? Like during my shift. So they're terrible. Like, they're that's bad.
it's all good. It's just I used a weird font for like the map names and stuff like that. So anyway, I just might if I go back to them, they'd probably end up being completely different, like when they're like zoomed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to zoom them in and like.
But you would
like,
have to plan all that out.
Yeah, it's like I have like a whole idea for how each country looks and stuff, and I really need to add more like little towns and town names and stuff like that, and like figure it all out because like it would be nice to like be able to pinpoint where you guys are and tell you what town you're near and actually like have it on the map as a reference. Like,
Right.
Well, and there's probably there's Dungeon Scroll. You might be interested in taking. I mean, that's one, but and that's just for like dungeon maps. But I know I'm certain there's like a map maker out there as well.
Probably.
I can give you a much better detail than whatever the heck I can draw with a pen.
But yeah, I mean, like, I was gonna look up map makers at some point or like whatever, or try to roughly sketch out my own because I don't do digital art right now. My tablet's
No, but there's one like
like
there-
not a tablet.
yeah.
Man, it's hard.
it is difficult, and I'm very rusty at it. But yeah.
I also want
But I
to
like-
see what
Paper
my
and
brother-in-law's
pencil.
character- Yeah. My niece is doing digital art though, because her laptop like flips around and becomes a drawing tablet.
That's pretty cool.
And she does some of it. She's supposed to be drawing her character and her brother's character, part of our little family campaign. And
Nice.
my nephew's
Pretty awesome.
character, his name is probably Wilfan Regalegel.
Regalegel.
He's a rock gnome rogue guild artist.
Oh boy.
And he's
Nice.
overweight.
Oh.
he's like 3'7" and 58 pounds, which is like gnomes usually are about 40 pounds. And
I
he's
had an
like, I want
idea.
to be overweight.
No, that's considered overweight apparently.
Oh boy.
All right, bro. Rogue. He's a stocky rogue.
As one does.
He has very bad charisma, but he's super stealthy.
See, that's all you need for being, if you're a thief or something.
He cannot deceive anybody. He's not proficient in deception.
Oh,
Like,
he's
no,
not. He's
no,
not
he is.
lying.
He is. He has a +1.
He just won't get
deception. Because he's proficient in it, he has a +1. They're all level
Yes.
1s. It's great. It's great. I'm super excited. It's just a matter of schedules.
Yay.
Probably gonna wrap up.
All right.
I'm dying, and I just have to be
Understandable.
Yeah.
tired. Very, very tired. And it's very, very
Hang in
hot
there.
in this room because there's no AC in the house. And I am enclosed in my niece's room. She doesn't like sleep up here, so there's no fan or anything. She doesn't sleep up here. So it's like,
That is pretty gross.
so it's very hot. I'm very sweaty. I want to lay down. So
No, you do that.
it's been a fun conversation, and I can't wait to get on next week. And then hopefully Larka's with us, and then we can talk more about her husband world a little bit before we get into whatever topic Artemii has for.
All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
Woo!
Yay.
Okay.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
Or
Do
don't.
that.
Or don't.
No, do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
Okay.
Artemie's threatening. Do it. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.